Hey everyone, how's it going? Puntastic77 here, and I am a sniper with a Liberty launcher. If you're wondering what kind of sorcery this is, have no fear. This is just a server with a randomizer feature on it. If you've never seen anything like this before, basically what it is just a server that randomizes the class that you are every round or every death, and it gives you random items. So you could be a sniper with a Liberty launcher and a pyro secondary and a heavy melee weapon. So, this was just the best kind of clips that I got from that. There was a lot of frustrating moments where you'll play a class with 2 out of 3 useless things. So you'll be like a heavy with a Darwin's Danger Shield on your back, a Spicicle as your melee, and I don't know, some sort of scout little pistol thing that doesn't do anything. But sometimes you get a really good combination, and it really shows you how if some of the classes had some of the weapons, they would basically be unstoppable. And I'm really glad that I am featuring randomizer gameplay, because it's almost like a mod, sort of. And that's the topic that I wanted to talk about today, and that's it's a requested topic that someone asked me to talk about, and I'm glad to talk about it here. But I feel like a lot of people have talked about it. But I just want to talk about, and I've said the phrase "talk about" a lot in that little sentence there, about the paid for mods thing that's coming up on Steam, or that people are proposing on Steam. I want to talk about my thoughts on that, the pros, the cons for it, and let's just hash it out here. Let's go. So if you haven't heard about it, basically what they are suggesting on Steam is this marketplace for mods. Now, if you don't know what a mod is, let's start there. What a mod is a modification for a game that puts in a feature that was not originally included when the game came out. It's not in the game files. It's not part of the vanilla experience for the game. So, for example, let's say in Fallout 3, you get a mod that makes the grass and the shadows and the sky look amazing, which they have that, and I haven't experiment with that yet. Let's say with Skyrim as well, there's alternate quest lines that you can do, alternate weapons that you can get for your character that have wacky effects, and these aren't in the game. This is something that someone made. They put it in the game files. You have to download it and put it manually into your game file, and most of the time these are free and are shared around the internet. So what they're proposing is having a marketplace for these mods, that certify the people who do it, and it downloads them manually or automatically into your mods folder. Now, that's one of the biggest advantages for me. Personally, I do not put mods on a lot of my games. So, for example, the Fallout 3 series that I did on my channel, I had no mods on the game. It made it look the way it should have looked, or the way that the developers intended it to look. No crazy, wacky scenarios happened. The only modding that I've ever done, I think, on a game is the HUD on TF2, which you can see here. It just shows you your health and the ammo count. Very simple. Doesn't have the player model in the corner there, which is how I like it. And it's called Brozel HUD. You can look for it on YouTube or on the internet if you want to get it. And it was very simple to put on, but I had to ask for help to put on in the mods folder here. So I think one of the biggest advantages is it puts the mod in the right folder. There's no fear of getting your files corrupted or your save states deleted or anything like that. So it's a big plus for me. The biggest con for me is that you have to pay for them, because usually in the modding community it's kind of this free thing that people want to make the game better, or they want to add something cool and share it with someone else. With this, though, you'd have to pay for it. And obviously, a cut would go to Steam to have it on the marketplace and feature it and do the certification and all that. And then a cut would go to the modder, which I totally understand. If you're a talented modder and you deserve to get paid for it and people want to pay for it, then great. But I really do love the kind of community that the modding community has in regards to sharing really cool mods that other people have developed. So that's a big con for me, but I understand if you are a modder how it could be a big positive for you, or a big benefit for you. But I guess just overall, my feelings are that mods are something that people get when they are bored of the vanilla game. So if you have played out a game completely, like Skyrim, you've played it maybe 4 or 5 times already, you're sick of it, and a mod makes it fun for you again, that's great. I am so happy for you. But I think players should experience a game first without a mod, just very vanilla, very basic, and then oh, I want to get an extra companion, or I want to get a cool texture, or put a hat on my Skyrim character first before you do that. But I want to know what you all think about this topic, because I know it's kind of controversial. A lot of people are against it, a lot of people are for it. What do you think? Do you think that there should be a paid-for mod thing? Do you think it should stay free and open, kind of like the Wild Wild West of modding? But let me know. Thank you all for watching so much.